Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Are you ready to start the show? Are you ready to start the show? Don't forget to stay till the very end for a great big surprise. Here we go. Showtime! So, I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, and yeah, it's peak. Absolute cinema. This review is coming from two perspectives, watching the movie as a fan and as someone judging this movie as a film on its own. No major spoilers, but I will be talking about certain segments of the movie. Before we begin the review, I'll give you a quick summary of the story. The movie takes place 1 year after the events of the first film. What happened at Freddy's has turned into a local legend to the point where the town hosts its own celebration called the Fuzz Fest. While Mike and Vanessa know the truth about Abby's friends and try to protect her from it, Abby sneaks out to find them anyway. That decision leads her back to Freddy's and later to the original pizzeria where the toy animatronics and the wizards, which are supposed to be prototypes in the movie universe, are waiting. Now that we're done with the summary, let's get into the actual review, starting with what I liked about the film. Number one, the opening sequence. I need to talk about the opening sequence because it was absolute peak. Right from the start, the movie sets a strong tone and immediately pulls you in. It's easily one of the best parts of the film. Every scene of that sequence was beautifully made. I like how it sets up Charlotte's character for the rest of the movie, and I also really like that it's a flashback and that it also shows William luring in one of his victims. I just really liked that opening sequence. Anyway, 2. Production, sets, and animatronics. The production design is stellar. The sets are bigger, more detailed, and really faithful to the game. But once again, the animatronics are the real stars. Jim Henson's team absolutely cooked with the animatronics. The toys looked identical to their in-game models, and their scenes were pretty fun too. The wizards were really cool and well made. I really like them because they're just some of my favorite designs in the entire franchise, so I was obviously going to like them. But they were really well done too, even if they didn't get much screen time. I really liked the scene where Mike actually plays FNAF 2. He doesn't play the game. You get what I mean? He actually does the things with the mask that you also have to do in FNAF 2 to survive. I just really liked that segment. And in that segment, we also got to see Balloon Boy's head get ripped off, which I'm sure everybody enjoyed. Number 3. Horror and atmosphere. The movie definitely tries harder to be scary this time. There are more jump scares, more tension, and more unsettling moments overall. The music also did a great job creating an eerie atmosphere. Number 4. OGs versus toys. The OGs versus toys moment was honestly awesome, but also kinda silly, but that just makes it better. Seeing the original animatronics destroy the toys was pure fan service. I mean, fans have been dreaming about this for, I don't know, like 10 years. It was fun and I liked it. 5. Performances. All the actors and voice actors did an amazing job. McKenna Grace was really solid, even with the limited screen time she got. Matthew Lillard delivers again.
Don't you know you're my favorite? Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know that I care about you?
Skid Ulrich was good for what little he had, and Freddie Carter was doing his thing. 6. Fan service and Easter eggs. The fan service in this movie was next level. References, lore drops, cameos, and name drops. I really liked Circus Baby's appearance in the movie, and I know I saw Shadow Bonnie. Yeah, we all see him too, right, guys? There were multiple moments where I was pointing at the screen, going like, "Yo, did you just see that?" Speaking of that, horror, 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 horror,
Maybe not.
horror, horror, horror. 7. The merch. Jazzwares absolutely went all out for FNAF 2. The figures are really well done. The sculpts are clean, the articulation is quite good, and they actually feel like they were made by people who care about the franchise. Seeing characters like the toy animatronics and especially Mangle, who gets no merch at all, like we only had like I think 2 used items of Mangle and the toy animatronics too. Like we had to sand down those like whatever high score Chica figures from Funko to make our own toy figures. But now we have the official Jazzwares ones and they're just amazing. The Wizards have never gotten any merch too, so it's really cool that we got that. And the Endo series thing, I think it's really fun that you get to like mix and match their pieces and stuff. I really like that. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get my hands on any of the Endo series ones, but I might be able to get the other ones, the toy animatronics. If I do, at least before this video gets uploaded, editing will show them right now. So, I didn't get any of the figures yet, but I did get little Freddy. Look at this magnificent little thing. He's very cute. He's very cute. Very nice. Very well made too, I must say. And also his eyes glow in the dark. So that's pretty fun. But I didn't only get little Frederick. I also I also got Squishmallow Bonnie, and he is very cool. I found a store that had both of these. They also had Foxy and Chica of the kitchen line, and they had all the Squishmallows. I was originally going to get Freddy, but I thought, since we already have little Freddy, then maybe I should just get Bonnie as the Squishmallow. And it's very cool, very well made, very soft. Yeah, very, very cool. So, yeah, I do plan on eventually getting the figures of the toy animatronics, and I'm also probably gonna get more of these guys. Anyway, back to you. I hope I did, but if I did get them, but after this video gets uploaded, you'll know because I will post an unboxing. Anyway, I would also like to talk about the popcorn buckets. These things are ridiculous in the best way possible. They're goofy and over the top. It's one of those things where you don't need it, but you absolutely do need it. As a fan, stuff like this really adds to the whole experience. They are seriously well made. I especially like the AMC Toy Freddy head because it has so many cool features. Too bad we don't get cool stuff like this in Greek theaters. How fun! Anyway, here are all the popcorn buckets for the FNAF 2 movie. They're all sick. Now, let's get into what I didn't like about the movie. Now, from the perspective of a normal person who's just judging this movie as a film on its own and not as a FNAF movie. Number one, the writing. At times, the dialogue feels a little unnatural. Not constantly, but enough that certain lines don't feel like how people would actually talk. Also, the parents are so stupid in this movie.
Something wrong.
Go tell your parents.
Sir, please, there's somebody who needs help.
Not right now.
Please.
Not right now.
Anyway, the pacing also feels kinda weird at times. 2. Plot holes. There are some noticeable plot holes. For example, Mangle not being able to get Vanessa just because he's in a car. Can't Mangle just crawl through the window like, or Mike telling Vanessa to stay away from them for no apparent reason. Like, you've been through so much with this person, but just because she has a murderous brother, which she didn't tell you about, now you're telling her to stay away from you? And I mean, now that I said like that, it might seem logical to tell her to stay away, but she also has a serial killer dad, and Mike didn't tell her to stay away from them in the first movie, so what changed? Number 3, unused potential. Certain characters and animatronics, especially the wizards, feel underused. The overall fun experience. In the moment, I actually had more fun watching this movie than the first one. Mostly because of the fan service, the practical effects, the Easter eggs, and the fact that it tries harder to be scary. A lot of the enjoyment comes from those Easter eggs, hype moments, all that stuff. Final thoughts. I enjoyed it, especially as a fan. As a FNAF movie, it's fun, it's real good, it's absolute cinema. As a film on its own though, it's kinda messy. Your enjoyment will really depend on how much you like the franchise and how much you know about the franchise. That's all just my opinion though. Did you watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2? If so, what did you think of it? Did it live up to your expectations? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.